It's in the state, and it's happening right here in Albuquerque, and it's already underway. Here with more on the games is the Executive Director, Fred Holtberg, with all the details. Thank you so much for joining us this
Thanks
morning.
I just love coming on.
So tell us about, it's called the New Mexico Games, correct? Tell us about the history of it.
Well, it first started in 1989. Mayor Schultz was the one that got it going, and after 2 years, it didn't do very well. And so my boss at Parks and Rec, I worked for Parks and Rec for 25 years, he came to me, approached me, and knew I was real involved in sports here in town. So he asked if I'd take it over for 1 year, and I've been doing it since 1991.
And it's really just exploded, right? You guys
It
have
really
about
has.
8,000?
We have about 8,000 athletes. We have anywhere from 25 to 30 sports every year, and it really has. It's just exploded.
And you guys started actually last week, right? What two sports started last week?
Last week we had rugby out at the Balloon Fiesta Park, and we had about 500 rugby players. And we actually brought people from Denver, because I know Denver played in the finals against Cueva High School, so that was kind of cool to have them coming all this way. And then we had badminton, and then this weekend we have our biggest sport. That's basketball. It's crazy. It's crazy. I never thought this would ever happen, because we started out with 25 teams for about 3 or 4 years, and now we've been capped at 235 teams, 2,500 basketball players come in from out of the state. You know how New Mexico level basketball is. Well, they all come down here. We always have a waiting list, so it's really crazy.
Absolutely. That's a lot of teams.
It is. It is.
So
a lot of rooms.
Absolutely. That's basketball now. What's still going to be coming up? What can people still register for if they're interested in this?
Well, I mean, there's lots of sports we have. That's the thing that's neat about the New Mexico Games. We have archery, and we have bocce, and we have karate, judo.
You mentioned swimming as well?
We have swimming. Swimming is one of our largest events. It really is. We have it at the West Mesa Olympic pool they have over there. So I mean, it's just so unbelievable that people every year come out and participate. Swimming is the most family-oriented type of sport that we have, though, of all of them. Archery is kind of like that.
Yeah.
We'll have the whole family swim. We'll have the 2 kids and the mom and the dad.
What I love about this, as you mentioned, you have from kids all the way to adults. What's the youngest and what's the oldest?
Well, I still remember a little girl 5 years old running in track, and then I have, I remember Coach Hackett. A lot of people, if they remember, he was 90 years old when he competed. So that's the oldest one we've ever had.
So you run the gamut on athletes.
We do. I mean, that's what's so neat. We're the largest multi-sporting event in the state, and we have been for years. And it's so unique, because everybody usually runs a tournament in just that sport, but we run it in 25 to 30 sports.
That's remarkable. Economic impact, what are you looking at?
Well, I just found out, actually. I was at the mayor's office just a couple of days ago, and they told me it was $3 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of room nights, a lot of food. It's a lot of, I mean, it's incredible. And I mean, all the rooms are pretty much full. They really are. It's crazy. During basketball weekend, that's the biggest.
And that's this weekend.
That's this weekend.
And you can go watch. If you're not, if you don't want to participate, you can watch, right?
Yeah, yeah. Johnson Gym is where we have 8 floors, so you can go there, or you can go to 5 high schools. There should be something in the paper. I haven't seen it today, but it'll tell you what schools and stuff you can go to. But we do have a charge. It's $5 for all day, though.
That's not bad.
Well, you can go to all the games you want to. I mean, 4, 5, 6 games in a day. And
tell me your website so people can get more information.
Yeah,
on
it's newmexicogames.org.
Okay.
And then we do have, I don't know if I can tell you this or not, but Napa is throughout the whole state. The registration books that you see right there, they're at all the Napa stores throughout New Mexico. This is the first year we've done that.
Oh, great.
And it's really kind of cool. I'm so happy to have them on board.
And that helps you along the way, right?
Oh, it does.
Okay. So yeah, NewMexicoGames.org is a website for more information on where you can watch these events, or if you want to participate, you can still sign up. There's still a lot of sporting events that are going to take place soon.
There's a lot, yeah. And if you can see all the stuff we give out, shirts, we give out bags, we have the most beautiful medals. I think it's something that it's so easy to get on and participate, and we do take registrations day of the sport too. It'll say that.
I want to thank you so much for joining us. What a great event, or
Well, thanks.
several events. Thank you again.
Thanks,
We'll be right back.